This is the Chris Court Show. Hear the indie music flow. Stream it everywhere you go. You can be featured on our show.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Chris Court Show. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in. Tim is here tonight.
Hello.
And
welcome back.
And welcome back, Tim. Tim, as you all know, is our HR person, and he's the one that messages you.
Sometimes.
Typically.
Well, typically. Yeah. But if you do want to send your music to us, chriscourtshow@gmail.com. We also have our interviews on YouTube. What is the dog barking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we as I've said on here before, that we foster dogs, okay? They're bull terriers from the Bull Terrier Rescue Mission, and this one is Crazy. She's
Don't sell her short. Someone wants to adopt her.
She is, yeah. She's
a puppy.
She's a puppy. So, but that's what we do. But I'm glad that she has a good. Oh, there she goes. Just gonna do it the whole show, aren't you? Anyway, so yes, thanks for listening. Our last episode was. Do you remember?
It was an interview.
It was an interview. Oh my God, this dog. I might have to
power through, Chris.
I can't.
Power through,
It's
Chris.
in my head. Okay. Nardia was the not Narnia. Nardia was our last interview, and that was a great one. All the way from Australia. We're going to see her. I still got a message. We're
not going to Australia. She's coming to Chicago.
Yeah, hold on one second.
This motherfucker's going to walk away to try to shut the dog up, and the dog's going to start barking again in a couple minutes.
Hey, shush.
Yeah.
Good job, Chris.
He used the good old shush technique with the puppy.
Yeah. You don't hear her barking anymore, do you?
Give it a couple minutes.
Anyway, so that was a good interview. We're going to see her. She's playing in Chicago at Buddy Guys.
Yep.
Was it July 18th?
July 18th.
July 18th. And it'll be a good time. So I don't know what else. Can we say the big news for you or not yet?
There's no big news for me right now.
Oh yeah, there isn't.
It was your birthday yesterday.
It was my birthday yesterday, yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
has big
Happy
news.
birthday.
Thank you.
Chris is the big 4-1.
I am the big 4-1. But I'm still younger than both of you, so.
Barely.
For you, yes, barely. But for him, he's like fucking months and months of decades.
Are you trying to depress me more?
Man, you're just old and broke. That's all three of us, though.
Yeah.
It'd be helpful if the Chris Court Show actually cut me a check for once.
The fuck, Tim?
He's got to talk to the accountant. That's George. We can't find him. He doesn't take our
shit.
calls.
No, he doesn't.
Sponsors, where are you?
Yeah. You know what? We can get sponsors. Sponsors, if you're listening to us, that's what we'll just call them, sponsors.
It's not an addiction.
This
I don't
is
need a sponsor.
Sponsored by sponsors. Yeah. So, but drinking some whiskey here. Back to drinking whiskey. I haven't had whiskey down here in a while. We've been drinking gin.
I'm drinking the gin.
Yeah.
I made that one a little
Tim's
stiff.
not drinking. You haven't drank since January, right? Or
December.
December.
December, yep.
Yeah, he's trying to make it a whole year.
Yep.
So after the year, are you gonna drink again, or you just done? Yeah.
He's going to become a wino.
Right. You're gonna drink for what you've missed.
All in like the one
All in
sitting.
January. What January?
Yeah, it's gonna be a wet 26. No, but that's good. Good for you. I tried that for a month and it didn't work.
Yeah, well aware.
Yeah. It didn't work. But I haven't been drinking as much as I used to.
You did it for the whole, was it dry February, dry January?
The dry what?
Dry February?
Oh.
Dry January?
It was dry
Dry
January.
What-
Dry January.
What cheat days on podcast days?
Yeah. Well, that's because we had Southside Jake come in. That's right. So there was an excuse. We had Southside Jake come.
Still call it an
And-
excuse.
Yeah. Well, do you know that he's the Maker's Mark voice, like on commercials?
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's
That's
a voice,
awesome.
really?
Yeah, he's the voice for Maker's Mark.
Did not know that.
Yeah. But he came, so I had to drink then. And then there was a couple other times that we had to drink.
You found excuses.
Yeah. But I can't do it, so I congratulate you, Tim.
But you were
Thank
doing
you.
it for like the whole dry January fad. Tim was doing it to lose weight.
What'd you call me?
I said the dry January fad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you're doing it to lose weight, or are you doing it because of the alcohol?
Both.
Yeah. That's good. We've all been on that diet this year.
Well, it's about to be on a big diet.
Your wallet? Well, why don't you talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Nah, I'm just
What's
scared.
going on?
I'm just scared.
What's going on?
I don't like
What-
thinking about it.
Why do you think you're broke? Let's talk about your
I'm spending money I
finances.
don't have.
Okay. Give me your credit card number and the last
You already have that on Facebook.
I do. Let me just read it off here for you guys. No, you're going to be fine. We're all going to be fine. I have a feeling that 2026 is going to be a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just have that feeling. I'm going to die probably now.
You're not going to make it to
He
2026.
said 26 was going to be a good year. He's not here.
It's a great year.
It's a fucking awesome year.
This is the year that Chris Court Show takes off.
Damn.
Featuring Tim and Matt.
Tim's even drinking again. All right. So let me get to our song. And then
Yeah, who do we got tonight?
so we got GreyMarket, and this was sent in a couple months ago. But again, we are getting to all your songs, so don't you worry. We're just going in order. Got to figure out something, like if they have something coming up, maybe we can have like a GoFundMe thing or something, like $2 or something.
More like a Patreon.
Patreon, yeah, Patreon. That's what
Patreon
I
would be
meant to
better,
say.
yeah.
And like
Although we have to figure out, because I think Patreon's supposed to be for like special features, like they get special features. That
oh
wouldn't be
yeah,
really advanced.
that just
Yeah.
Really annoyed the fuck out of me.
Me kind of not talking to the mic.
Yeah, and I heard like go ahead, something in advance.
No, I think. Why did you twitch? Was it that?
Twitching. Why don't we just get into the song?
Let's get into the
so
song. We'll talk
this
about it
is
later.
this is GreyMarket, and Jesus, I can't even read on here.
The Echo Relay.
No, that's the name of the album. Everything just threw me off. The song is called Contact. Enjoy.
How could we know? Who could have shown all guides, lost sands in time, and what they made?
Do you have a band or just have music you want to send to the Chris Court Show? Send us what you got. We will definitely play it and we'll give you good promotion. Just send MP3s and information to chriscourtshow@gmail.com.
Listen to the Chris Court Show. Amplify the indie flow. Streaming now, worldwide minds. Interviews and endless nights. Savage
GreyMarket. Holy shit, sometimes we play a band and they just fucking hit it spot on. That was amazing. What did you guys think?
It was very unique.
Yeah.
They definitely have their own sound, but I saw in the biography that they say that they've been influenced by Radiohead and Muse and Led Zeppelin, and 100% can hear all that.
Oh, for sure. All three of them mixed in together. Yeah, they're from Tampa, Florida, and it's science fiction that they're in love with, and you can tell that. I can tell, like you can hear like the simps. I can't even fucking talk since you didn't talk into the mic that one time. And this fucking dog is driving me.
I told you your dog isn't gonna stop.
Oh, all right. So I loved it.
Good puppy.
So they have 4 albums, and they're not a duo, right? They're a trio.
I think it was a trio. Does it say it's a duo?
Yeah, supported 4 albums as a duo. Okay. The band invited up-and-coming talent Madison Keels on violin. Awesome. Like, it was just very interesting, like you said. There was a lot of creativity put in that. I liked the breakdowns in it, using the left and right channel.
And it was really well produced with everything that they had
Yes,
going on.
very much so. They've performed with bands the names of Panic at the Disco, Ex Ambassadors, The Hold Steady, Hinder,
Capital
Cities, a whole bunch of them. And I did look to see if they were on tour, and I didn't see anything. But
it said there's no more shows this year, and they're not on tour.
Oh, well, if you do play in Chicago, guys, please let us know. We want to come see you. Also, if you want to do an interview, send us an email at chriscourtshow@gmail.com. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'm not scared. You guys scared?
You're a little scared.
Yeah. But all streaming.
They should be scared.
Yeah, they should be scared.
Don't tell them they should be scared. We want them to join the interview, not join the interview.
Yeah. You can check them out on GreyMarketBand.com. That's Grey, Grey, market.com.
Marketband.com.
GreyMarketBand.com. Also check out their audio. It's everywhere. It's on streaming everywhere. Do they have music videos? Oh, they might have some music.
The YouTube page.
Oh, there's a Chris Cornell in memoriam. Oh, that's not. That's just. What is this?
It says for you. So
Okay.
probably just
I don't know if they
linked
do,
to
but
their page.
go and check out their YouTube because I'll
There's
definitely.
a GreyMarket thing up there. It's an official video.
Oh, okay.
Contact official video. That's the
Where's
song
that
we
at?
just listened to.
Where's that at?
All the way to the left.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, go and check them out. Seriously, that was good. That made my whole day. My day. So question for you guys. And do you think it's okay to go to a band or an artist to wear their shirt or any kind of merch?
I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
You think it's okay?
You want to know why I'm going to say yes? Because how many times do people buy a shirt there? And
Well,
throw
that's
it on
different.
Right away?
That's different. If you
But
go,
they throw it on right away.
yeah, and
If
I
you
will do
come
that.
with a shirt on.
That's what I mean.
What's the difference?
It's
You're
different
still wearing a shirt there.
because you're like, ooh.
I mean, it's just like
tell
sports.
me-
You're gonna wear.
You tell me
If you
next
go to a
time.
Sox game, you're gonna wear a Sox hat or a.
I'm
That's-
wearing a Cubs hat.
Well, so will I, but
Okay, then. See, there you go. So if you went to, let's say,
I mean, if you go to a Bears game, you're gonna gonna wear your Trubisky jersey, right?
Let me ask you this.
Oh, fuck no.
If we go to
I don't even have one of
Loserville
those.
again,
Don't lie, Chris.
if we go to Loserville again, will you wear your last Loserville T-shirt?
Did I get a Loserville shirt?
No. But the question is, if you got one, the question is, would you wear it?
No.
You wouldn't wear the last one
Nuh-uh.
to the new concert? No?
No. There's a thing with me, like, in seeing bands, like, I can't wear their stuff going there.
I mean, I know, because we've been on a lot of concerts for, like, independent hip-hop artists and shit, where you're wearing, like, a Hank Williams T-shirt.
Yeah. But I can't wear, like, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, you know.
But I think a lot of people buy the T-shirts of the bands while they're there and throw them on right away.
I will do that.
So what's the difference between wearing a shirt
And it's
there?
different, and I'm not talking about, I mean, if you're going to see an independent band or something like that and you're doing that, you're supporting them. But they're, you know, the popular bands have already made it. So, like, you don't need to tell us that you like this band because you are here, you know. It seems a little redundant.
but you might be there for the other bands. Like, did you go to Loserville for Limp Bizkit?
I mean, yeah.
I went for that guy that played before them.
Corey Feldman?
No, the guy who was by himself.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Corey
No, the
Feldman.
guy who was by himself just had a microphone. And
Oh,
stomped around
yeah, I
stage. What
forget
was
his name. I don't even know.
Nowadays, if I'm going to a concert, I'm trying to wear the Chris Court Show merch.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, too. Yeah, thank you, Tim, for saying that.
I don't like to wear that merch.
Matt doesn't wear it ever.
I wear it.
Yeah, when's the last time?
It's been a little
Well,
while.
it's a little hot for the hoodies now.
It is. That's why I asked for the T-shirt, because
Oh, did you find his T-shirt?
Yeah.
he did.
I gave him.
He kept asking me. He's like, "Where the fuck's my T-shirt?"
I gave him
gave
the
it to
large.
you.
I kept the extra large.
That's fine. I actually wearing large now, large March.
I'm wearing large now.
But you know, go fuck yourself, because I didn't know where that shirt was.
That's because you were puking out the side of my
He
car.
bitched
I
and
was.
complained for like 3 months. Where's my fucking T-shirt? I thought you got me a T-shirt. Every time I told him, you left it in Tim's car. I didn't have it in Tim's car.
And then-
yeah, you were puking out the window.
Tim was trying to bamboozle me today. He said, "What car? What shirt?" This motherfucker's trying to steal my shirt. Yeah.
He figures if he loses a few more pounds, he can fit in the large.
Okay. I don't like that idea of. I mean, it's okay to do it.
I mean, here, let me ask
Just
you
going
this.
to make fun of you.
If we had a live in studio guest, like
Mm-hmm.
interview,
Yeah.
and they were wearing a Chris Court Show T-shirt,
I would love it. That's different, though.
it's not.
But like I said, independent
It's not.
stuff is
whether
different.
they're independent or they're big, they still like to see their fans.
If
wearing
someone
their
wore
shit.
a Joe Rogan shirt to his podcast, I am positive that Joe Rogan would be like, "What the fuck?"
oh, I would totally do it.
Well, yeah.
And
So
then
would I,
he'd be like, "So are you a fan?" Oh, I don't know. Fuck you are.
Yeah. I don't know.
Chris bought me this T-shirt
Who the fuck is Chris?
from the Chris Court Show.
Why the fuck am I interviewing you?
I don't know. I just walked in.
Sometimes that happens, sir. The world is just, it's coming to an end. There's wars.
I
that
hope
are-
not.
There's
Well, I'm about a house if the world's going to an end.
Well, that's the perfect time to buy it.
I should wait till the world came to an end. It might be cheaper.
Yeah. See, do you want to talk about it? Because now you said it out loud
No.
that you're buying a house,
Shut up. I'm scared.
and it's only 2 minutes from me.
That's the scariest part.
Yeah.
You're going to be at my house all the fucking time, aren't you?
When I shit my pants here, you're gonna smell it at your house.
I'll spit my drink out.
That's how close we are. But yeah, the world's coming to an end. You are getting a house. There's wars that are starting or started. I'm scared
What's war?
What is it good for?
Huh.
Absolutely nothing. There's hammerhead sharks that are falling from the sky.
What?
In South Carolina, there was a disc golf game. There were like little hammerhead sharks just falling
Sharknado.
into the sky. Yeah.
You know, somebody went to the beach and grabbed a few and just started chucking them at these people throwing frisbees.
No.
I hope the mics picked that up. That was Macy.
Over Myrtle Beach, dropped a small shark from a tree after being harassed by what? First off, how do you put these titles?
An osprey flying over Myrtle Beach dropped a small shark from a tree.
What the fuck's an osprey?
After being harassed by
bird.
crows.
Oh, it's a bird.
So it's a bird that can fish in water areas, and it picked up a shark to eat it.
That must have been
It's
a small little
yeah, it's a small little hammerhead
yeah.
shark. Well, did you see the picture of it?
Oh yeah, there it is. That's about
And
the size of my penis.
Ospreys can be pretty big. And that's totally a disc golf player.
Yeah. I thought this story had more interest. I didn't know that.
You thought it was Sharknado.
I need to start reading these stories.
No, you need to learn how to read first.
I just see a title and I say, okay, I'll talk about that. You know.
All right, we move to the next story. Then.
That's
That's
upsetting.
all the stories we have for today.
He's so
All right, well,
upset.
we're
He's so
done.
upset that story fell out because I know Chris loves sharks. He's like, "There's fucking Sharknadoes."
I wish the sharks would come on me.
Nope. The fuck?
I mean, like,
This just took an ugly turn.
after I said
You're
that,
getting canceled.
from a fucking shark coming at me.
Sharks have legal rights.
Oh yeah, I could be a hammerhead shark if I wanted to. I'm at.
No, you're not.
You better call me a hammerhead shark from now on.
Your eyes are not here.
Oh man. All right. The Threedles. Is that what they're calling them? No. The Beatles, Sons are coming together and releasing a new song called Rip Off.
Are they ripping off a Beatles song?
No, it's just it's Zach Starkey from that's Ringo's son, Sean Lennon, John Lennon's son, and James McCartney, Paul McCartney's son.
Wait, Ringo Starr. His last name's not actually Starr.
No, it's Starkey.
Is it Starkey?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was something else.
His actual name is Richard Starkey, but it
I
changed
thought
it to
there was.
Ringo.
I thought he had a different last name,
Oh,
and I was like, "Well, why is he called Starkey? That's weird. Like, why is there three names?"
yeah.
But it is Starkey.
It is Starkey.
Okay,
yeah.
I was wrong then.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not a Beatles fan. You know this.
Okay. First off,
I will. I don't know. What's the story?
but so these three young lads are coming together to doing a song. As we know, that Zach Starkey got kicked out of the Who. He came back though.
Ow.
Then he got kicked out again. So and then Ringo Starr even said like some shit about the Who. He never liked the lead singer or something. But anyway, the Beatles sons have united to make music together. And Sean is 49 years old. Damn. James is 47. And Starkey's 59. Jesus.
Well, I started a super group, which features Oasis bassist
Andy Bell.
Wow.
Hey, did the Oasis never played yet, did they?
They were supposed to already, weren't they?
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Or no, I think their first show was ended
No,
July.
you can't do that.
I think their first show was ended July.
Don't. You're sweating. Because you now owe me a steak dinner.
When isn't he sweating?
That's true.
Well, I mean, that's true. But no, the bet was that you said they would never play.
Right.
I said they'd never make it to America.
Okay. But they haven't played yet.
Not yet. But tickets are still on sale.
Potatoes are still on sale.
Potatoes are still on sale.
Yeah, you could get them at any grocery store. Anyway, so the I'm excited about that. Did that come out or? No, I don't think it did.
This might just be like an announcement story.
Yeah, but either way, that's kind of cool.
Do you think they should have tried to get George Harrison's son?
Yeah, see, I've always wondered that. Why not
I'd read an article about this too, or I saw an article about it, and I think someone asked them, what about George
Danny?
Harrison's? And I forgot what the comment was, but I said,
That's crazy because, like, why? I mean, George Harrison was always the quiet Beatle, but maybe his son is too. But Danny makes really good music. We seen him live. Remember that he played right before ELO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah. You don't remember?
No, I do. No, I do. That was good. Yeah, he was good.
Yeah. But
Well, that whole concert was fucking great.
ELO, yeah. Have
I'm
you
not
seen
even-
ELO, Tim?
no, I have not.
Oh, so good.
No, the whole thing was great, even the fucking openers and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me just allow ads here.
Our Chris just downloaded a virus.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay $9.99 for AdBlock Plus.
Oh, fuck that. Wait, seriously? Oh. Liquid Death is now selling limited edition iced tea cans with Ozzy Osbourne's DNA.
With his DNA. Oh, it's a can. It's not like full.
What?
It's an empty can.
Oh, that's an iced tea can.
No, yeah. It's
But
iced
does
tea.
the can have his DNA, or does the iced tea have his DNA?
No, I think it's an empty iced tea can with his DNA on it.
So they're selling a limited edition iced tea cans that contain Ozzy Osbourne's
Oh,
actual DNA.
That
so
were
you can
drank by Ozzy.
attempt to clone the Prince of Darkness for yourself.
This is just weird.
You what? You may already be familiar with Liquid Death and its popular canned water, but the brand also sells canned sparkling water, iced teas, and powdered electrolyte drink mixes. A limited batch that were drank by Ozzy Osbourne himself and thus contain his DNA. Like 10 cans are available. So are they like? I don't get that. So
It's an empty
You're-
can he drank out of.
You're buying Ozzy's backwash.
They sealed it up so that you have his DNA on and in the can.
oh, okay.
So you can attempt to clone him with his DNA.
Oh. Well, Ozzy's asking for it because here it says that he said, "Clone me, you bastards!" In true Ozzy fashion. He was actually talking about...
They're available for $450 on Liquid Death's website. That's not unreasonable. For
No,
a
actually
collector.
not.
For a collector.
for
Not
a
reasonable.
clone.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't get a clone. Just the can.
I know, but you could clone him.
But then you have to do all the cloning research.
Dude, they're coming out with kits next year.
It's like a 3D printer.
Right.
For $450, you get the can. For another $1,000, you get Ozzy.
He dies, you clone him.
He comes out of a 3D printer.
He's back to his like old self and about to die again. The fuck? Yeah. So $450 isn't too bad, but he did say one of his last concerts. Black Sabbath is having a farewell gig, and they're going to be streaming it too. But he hopes that he dies during the concert. He said that's how I want to go out.
He hopes, and he very well may.
Yeah. He's probably going to give it his all and get a heart attack and pass. There goes Ozzy. Or maybe not. You know?
No, does have to do another farewell gig as Ozzy, not Black Sabbath.
Yeah. Keep on doing farewell gigs until he dies.
Yeah.
That's kind of shitty. You can call that the goodbye farewell tour. Each stage or each tour would be stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Different stages of his death as you see him get older.
That or you could just book like a world tour and put a disclaimer on there saying all sales final, no refunds even if I die. And then whatever he makes it to. he
Dude,
makes
people
it
would
to.
still buy that shit.
Oh, I know. And you know how much Sharon will collect?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then she dies.
She'd probably
Did
have a
you-
heart attack from how much money she's getting for free.
Have you seen, what's her name? Kelly Osbourne lately? She's really, really skinny.
Yep.
Like, she's doing that, what's that shit called?
Ozempic.
Ozempic, yeah. I mean, she looks good, but
Semaglutide.
she looks like one of those fucking plastic-ass people.
Well, they got the money.
Yeah.
She wanted to be pretty because she was teased all her life when as a kid.
Oh, you know her?
Well, didn't you ever see the TV shows and shit?
Yeah.
All of her friends made fun of her.
How do you know?
I watched them.
That would do it. Billy Joel is angry again because he got sprayed in the face with a water gun. He didn't like that very much.
He's got his hand the wrong way.
Oh. Yeah, he got sprayed in the face with the water gun. He was singing a song, one of his Green Day songs. And some guy in the front row just kept on spraying him with the water gun in the face.
That's fucking awesome.
It was at a German festival, and he just stopped, and he threatened him. He walked to the edge of the stage, staring straight at the troublemaker. "Do you understand me?" is what he said to him. And then the fan was shooting water. Oh, that's what he said. The one fan commenting the fan was shooting water with a fucking water pistol at Billy's face for an hour. The show started at midnight, so it was nearly 1
Damn. I don't know. I think I'd be pissed too.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
if I was Billy Joe, yes, but it's still hilarious.
But I mean, that's pretty ballsy for the fan because he got a German concert, so maybe 100,000 people are gonna kick your ass if they walk off stage.
That's true too. Yeah, yeah.
How do you get in with a water pistol too?
There's pretty lax security.
Well, it's in Germany.
Unless he shoved it in his butthole.
What's with you and buttholes?
I don't know. I just assumed he shoved it in his butthole.
You like buttholes, don't you?
Nah.
No. I would honestly, if I had the chance, I would do it.
So no,
Shove a
okay.
water pistol in your butthole?
You're a singer too. So what would you do if someone
Well, I would be super pissed.
and you'd be jumping at them and beating them?
Oh,
down?
for sure I would be. But I'm not Billy Joe's. Oh,
You can take R. Kelly's approach to it.
All right,
Piss on him.
next time you play me and Mayor, come in with water pistols.
I'm gonna come with a water cannon.
super soaker on 100.
It's gonna be like a potato gun, but just like a fucking load of water.
When is it gonna stop? This is like my wedding night.
When you passed out in the what do you call that toilet thing?
No, I
Sprayed your
peed.
butthole.
I peed in the bidet.
Bidet.
Yeah.
I thought you passed out in it.
No, I peed in it. I didn't know it was a bidet.
Wait, where was this at?
My wedding night.
In the hotel room at the end
At
of
the
his
hotel,
wedding.
yeah.
What hotel did you stay at?
The Holiday Inn.
They had a bidet at Holiday Inn
Yeah. Well, we had the
in Chicago.
we had the honeymoon suite. No, this was in I forgot.
Well,
what-
Chicago.
yeah, Chicago, but
He knows where it was at.
yeah. But yeah, it was the honeymoon suite, or it was something suite. It was the most expensive one, but they had a bidet there. And at that time, I didn't know what bidets were, so I just pissed in it, and I was drunk.
At least it had a drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Could have been worse if you shit in it. It doesn't flush. It just has a drain.
Yeah, well, you know.
You'd be scooping that shit out with your hand. Put it in the
No, I wouldn't. I would have called and
You might I need
said,
a plunger.
I would have called and said, someone shit in our bidet.
Also, can you bring more toilet paper up? I need toilet paper.
Because the bidet's broken. Matt, did you have anything? I saw you were looking at something.
No.
Tim, do you have anything?
No. Are we all out of?
Yeah, we're all out of material. There was really nothing left.
Somebody passed. Who passed recently?
I think we know. There's actually a couple people that passed.
You know, like in the last week.
But if we can't think of their names, why?
Yeah, I can't think of it. Should
Yeah.
have looked it up before the show started.
Did you guys hear about that they're coming out with Spaceballs too?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the idea.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Don't ruin something good.
Oh, actually, I did hear about that because what's his name is going back.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna
Mel
have to,
Brooks at 98 years old.
it's gonna have to be all PC and shit.
And Naked Gun is coming out.
Yeah, they're coming out with
and
the new
Rick
Naked Gun.
and Rick Moranis.
They're coming
Yeah,
out,
Rick
They're coming
Moranis,
out with the
yeah.
new. I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
dumb.
Everything's remakes.
how was it 28?
28 years later. So
That's not a remake though. That's just like
No, I know.
trequel.
Yeah.
It was treacle. It was good. There's definitely going to be another. I don't know what they're going to call that. 28 centuries later, maybe
Decades.
decades.
28 hours later.
Fuck.
It's gonna be the prequel.
But no, there's something coming from it. It was good. At the end, it got really good. That was the original 28 days later from what I was watching at the end. But there was, it was kind of ridiculous because it's spoiler alert. Well, are you guys gonna see it?
I'd like to.
Okay. You not want me to talk about it?
Do you want me to leave?
Oh no. If you're not gonna talk about it, just remember big cock. When a zombie has a big cock.
Remembered. Definitely remembered. I'll never forget Big Cock.
There's like this master zombie that has a big cock. And it's just like fucking hanging down. And you can't, and it's so hard to fucking kill this
Is this
big
28 years
cocked
later,
monster.
or is this like Shaun of the Dead? What the fuck?
No, but it's fucking hilarious first off because like he's just like this big motherfucker, and then all of a sudden you see a silhouette with this fucking big ass dong just hanging in the wind, and we're talking about 28
You were
years later.
turned on, weren't you?
I went by myself. Of course I
You were
was.
jerking off in the theater.
Yeah.
What theater? What seat? What row? So the people know where not to go.
I had a good night by myself. I went there and went to the bar afterwards, talking to myself.
I would have gone with you, but I was out of town.
No, it's fine. It was just kind of like a sperm of the moment.
Okay.
Nah. But yeah. And there's also what's their name? That new show coming out. Not the new show, but there's a new season of it coming out.
Squid Game?
No, I don't watch Squid Game.
That's already out.
No. I forget what it's called.
With the kids?
Yeah, the
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things, yeah. That's coming out. So
Final season, right? I think it's
Yeah.
the final season.
Both Squid Games and Stranger
yeah,
Things.
because they're getting too old.
Yeah.
I mean, the girl in there looks like she's fucking 50 already.
Have you seen any of her Instagram posts?
Talking
No.
about Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. What you doing, you fucking pedophile?
She's of age.
Is she?
She's 20. Or
Oh.
no, she just turned 21.
Damn, Tim knew that. Look how old she looks.
She looks older now, but she's 21.
You said that she has a good Instagram photos or something?
She has some decent posts.
You follow her? You don't even have Instagram.
I don't.
Do you use ours?
Don't ask.
This is why we're getting porn on our own. Let me look it up. Because now I got it. Oh. Is that her?
Yep.
God damn. Look at those armpits.
What's with you and armpits, man?
She's fucking hot.
Yeah. So I said, have you seen her Instagram?
I don't like her feet. They look weird.
It might be a bad angle of the camera, but
No,
they might
it's-
be long, big feet, too.
Damn, she is a... Holy God almighty. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Those are fake.
She ain't Ellie anymore, is she?
She'll be Ellieing... I couldn't come up with it. I like the folds here.
Creases.
Yeah.
You and your armpits.
Yeah. Oh wait. Damn, man. She is a good-looking girl. Oh, okay. I forgot that we were. All right,
We're still
we'll
recording.
just end it. All right, thank you guys so much.
Chris has a motor.
I'm a what?
I said Chris has a motor.
Oh. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Chris Court Show again. Remember, you can check us out on YouTube. Watch all our older interviews and watch some, commercials, shows that we've made. They're all ridiculous. Go and check them out. Everything that we have on social media is at Chris Court Show or at The Chris Court Show. We also have a store. And soon we'll be having yoga pants. And soon, I mean never. Because Matt will never get to that.
I'll work on it.
Not after he buys a house.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.